Hi guys, welcome back. It's Silentpinkgamer, and we're back here with another part of Silent Hill Downpour. So we're gonna head back out. We're going to go ahead and just search around. I know we're supposed to head to the I think it's a mental hospital if I remember correctly. I know we're supposed to head there, but I wanted to try to do a few side missions. I don't know if this stream is going to be completely side missions, but we'll just see how it turns out, especially since Silent Hill Downpour is an open world type of game. We're just gonna roll around and just kind of see what we can get ourselves into. But welcome back, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. I need the likes, like, share it, subscribe, and let's get to Downpour. So of course, guys, you can tell that we're in the street. I'm just gonna be searching for also health packs. Um, I do like the fact that Downpour we don't get as many health packs. It's kind of scarce. It definitely makes you it feels on the pressure, especially when we run into screamers and things like that. But you're gonna see me just looking around, turning the camera a lot. Of course, when we get letters and notes and things like that, I'm going to be reading it to you guys. Hopefully we find some more artifacts and things like that, kind of like a throwback to original Silent Hills games and whatnot. And also, guys, tell me in the comments if you guys are ready for Silent Hill 2 remake already. I am super excited. I am so ready for this game to come out. It's not even funny anymore. Like, come on, guys. I know I won't be able to play it, sadly, not yet, until I get my PlayStation 5, but I can always react to other people playing it, and I might have to do that for the channel, because how can I not? I know I still haven't interacted with Silent Hill the short message, but soon, definitely soon, guys. Local boy believed abducted while walking home from school, by Harold Ulysses. And it's crazy because I think that's, if you see the outline of his face, I truly believe that has to be Charlie. No, everything is coming to head with this one. Alright, let's continue to read. Brahms, a 6-0. Brahms? Maybe not, but I swear the same pictures for, or maybe they thought it was Brahms and it was really Charlie. I guess we'll find out soon enough, because those pictures looked almost identical to the side of Charlie's picture. Brahms, a 6-year-old boy, is believed to have been abducted by an unknown kidnapper while walking home from school. From his school yesterday afternoon, who attends Robinson's elementary school, was last seen departing the school's campus by approximately 2:30 p.m. He was walking alone, and no witnesses have been identified at this time. Right now, we have very little to go on, said Detective Elliot Benson, who is heading up the investigation for Brahms Police Department. As any suspected kidnapping, the first 48 hours are crucial, so we are asking anyone who may have information about the disappearance to please call our anonymous hotline. Police have been actively interviewing school employees, students, as well as residents who live and work near the Robinsons Elementary. As you can imagine, the parents want nothing more than the safe return of their child, and all their energies are focused in that direction. Detective Benson told reporters a statewide Amber Alert has been activated for scribbled out. If any information is regarding his disappearance, please contact Crime Breakers Timeline. And I really truly believe that's Charlie. I think Brahms is the detective or the writer initially reporting what's going on, or they're talking to police, but I truly believe that's 100% Charlie. Because, like I said, if you remember the image of Charlie being the missing photo of Charlie in the beginning of our gameplay, yeah, that's Charlie. So he's been kidnapped. Oh, that's so sad. Poor baby. Alrighty, guys. That was very interesting. I really truly believe that's Charlie now. Like, yes, I think Brahms is just who reported it, or and whatnot, or just giving out the information. because the actual article was by Harold. So I'm assuming Brahms might be the police officer. Um, but that's really interesting and it's unfortunate for Charlie. And it's like I like the fact that we're getting more feedback on what's going on with Murphy, our main guy. And I like how it's scattered out, about the world, so that makes you want to search more. Even though, yes, I know eventually we'll come to terms of initially what happened, and I know I'm not necessarily searching directly for information, but I like how you can just stumble across it too. So we're getting the pieces, kind of. Kind of. So yeah, it's unfortunate for Murphy. And I don't know if Murphy's married. They never really talked about it. They said parents, so I'm assuming that either maybe Murphy and his wife is separated, or they have a co-parenting situation going on with that separation, or they're together and they just didn't mention her. I'm just kind of curious on initially where the second parent is. And I don't know if you guys noticed that in a lot of movies, series, animations, cartoons, that there's always one parent. And now we're seeing it in video games. Don't get me wrong, Bully, you see his mom, but you also see his stepfather, kinda. But it's like it's rare that you get two parents in a situation. I wonder if they're gonna break that eventually in video games. They need to though. They really need to do some be different. Let's get some more parents in there. Oh, we're coming across another bird, another memory. Let's go ahead and check that out. Guy. Interesting. So that was definitely interesting. I heard a little bit of I believe Charlie in the background, laughing and playing and enjoying his life. So it's really nice, especially with the open field. And like normally from what I read, that open fields and bright skies normally definitely indicate a passing. So I'm pretty sure we're 100% sure. Clearly, Charlie is no longer with us, but it's kind of sweet. It's kind of like what they did with Avatar, the Way of Water, where they connected their tentacle braid thingy to the tree, and they had like this memory of their oldest son and whatnot. And that's kind of what I'm getting like the feel from this when he releases the birds. His memory is being set free and being released into the world to where he can remember the good times initially, or the positive sides of Charlie and whatnot. It's quite sad. That's what I'm saying. Like Silent Hill is not for the faint heart. It's a deep horror game. It's not something like let me try to think of a horror game. It's not like Resident Evil. Obviously, Resident Evil has sad moments, sure, but it's not like this. If you get my drift, it's definitely not like this. So it's quite interesting with that memory being released. Alrighty, guys. Yes, we found an health pack. I'm so grateful when I find these things, because we need them, especially when we get to the Monolithism or the insane asylum. I think that's where I gotta look this up. I should probably just open my journal, but what's the fun in that, But I digress. I should probably look at my map eventually. Probably on the next playthrough, I'll probably end up just opening on my map on the first opening of the game. But we're also going to use the shovel to go ahead and get this artifact. The Seal of Metatron. Now, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Every time I hear that, I think it's so lame. I don't like that. I know why. I know, guys. I know. It just sounds like a transformer. It does. And every time I see it, it sounds like a transformer or a Decepticon. Like it just it. Hey, guys, you can't say that Metatron doesn't sound like a Decepticon. Just saying. Just, throwing it out there. But as you can tell, we've been searching for a good minute. Hopefully you guys are not getting too bored with just me searching around and looking for some things and whatnot. Because the environment is really cool. I like the way they designed it and whatnot, and keeping you on your toes. And you also got to pay attention to your environment because you never know which buildings you can go in and which ones you cannot go in. So that's why I try to search around and look, especially for the lights or the ladders that look like I can bring them down. I just really try to search. Because that's the whole purpose of games like this, right? Is to search your environment. Sorry for the hiccups, guys. Search your environment. Look for health. Look for weapons. I'm still looking for a handgun, but I digress. And a shotgun at this moment. I am still looking for those type of two weapons. So that's another reason why I'm searching, because it's no telling what we're gonna get into once we get to the next part. So I have to be I have to be 10 tones down, flat-footed on the ground, so I can have all my B's and Q's with me. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm searching so hard. I am searching real hard. Man, that was close, wasn't it, guys? Like, I swear, like, every time I see those things in the background and the way they just walk up and with their little hunchback over, yeah, nah. See, out of all the creatures so far that we've seen, this dude freaks me out. That's why every time my heart literally sinks into my stomach every time I see him, especially when I don't expect them, because these monsters come out of nowhere, as you guys can tell. They just come out of freaking nowhere. And then as you know, they're in your face and they're attacking you and they're punching you in the back of the head. Like, whoa, okay, guys, I know you got anger problems, but calm down. So it's like, man, but they're also just, I love their design. I like the way they design these enemies, these Silent Hill monsters at this point. I like the fact that he got pants on. He's not all fleshy colored like the weeping bats and you remember the slurpers, and slurpers are not in here. That's from you guys should know. But yeah. Alright, guys, so let's get ahead and get in this building. You see what I mean? Like, I didn't even realize, but it just looked, I just wanted to give it a try to see if I can actually head inside the building. So let's go ahead and go in. Okay, like a little department store. You see all the mannequins everywhere. Not too bad, not too bad. I'm gonna look around to see if there's like a weapon or some health or anything like that. And just seeing why can't we go in the store. Hopefully we get something interesting. So far I'm finding a whole heap of nothing. So hopefully the more I search, the more we find something. Alrighty, guys, so we got an old jacket. And that makes me wonder, because I'm just like, I don't need a jacket. It said it looks warm, so maybe that was Charlie's jacket, maybe kind of like a throwback to him. Like the more and more we search, the more we find little pieces of him, unfortunately. I say unfortunately because it's sad. And that's the only reason why I say it. But it's also good because that once again gives us more feedback on what's possibly going on. Um, it still sucks for Murphy though. I feel for him. I feel for him. Alrighty, guys, we finally found the little hook, Fisher's hook thing. So we're gonna go up in this apartment building and kind of seeing what's going on in here. And it looks like a crime scene. Oh boy. Clearly nothing wonderful happened here. Man, it's almost exhausting when you see all this blood everywhere. We're just gonna search around and see if there's any like little mementos or little side things that we can do and whatnot. But wow, this is a lot, guys, a lot. So we found the record, we found the dial for the record player. Alright, let's get into what's going on. Let's spin the wheel. Alrighty, so
Turn back time.
oh, turn back time. Yeah, Murphy, I really don't know exactly what that means either, unless we have to turn back time to find out what the truth is initially. So maybe the reason with the whole clocks that we saw with the radio station definitely refers to turning back time. You have to basically initially get your memories back and go back and figure out what happened. And maybe Murphy suppressed his feelings on what's going on. Maybe he really truly suppressed everything. And sometimes, whenever you are grieving, you do suppress what the truth is and your feelings, and you focus on what gets you by and not and actually what needs you to help you heal initially. So that's and I feel like and that's the thing about Silent Hill too. Like everything is, yes, it deals with a lot of the residents in this Silent Hill, but it also still wraps around Murphy. It still wraps around what he's going through with Charlie and his neighbor and why he's in prison and this nice cop and this strange person in a wheelchair and even all the other side development type characters. It's all connected to Murphy in some way or another. Soul, it's all connected, guys. It's one big spider web that we have to cut down and set on fire to dismantle. Yeah. Super yay, we finally got our shotgun. It sucks that I can't hold multiple guns and weapons, but I guess they're trying to, the devs are trying to make it as realistic as they can, especially when it's a survival horror. You won't be able to hold that many items and whatnot. So I'm going to go ahead and continue my search. So far, I feel like we got pretty lucky with information. Um, yes, it's not the main story or where we're heading to, but I feel like a lot of these side missions and quests are really nice. And like I said, you get more of the environment and more exploring and things like that. And who doesn't like a little exploring nowadays, you know? But let's keep on going, guys. Let's keep on trucking.
That ought to do it.
Picture Dorm Projection Services LLC, Film Splicer WC40. Film splicing guidelines. 1. Only authorized theater employees may access the field splicing equipment. 2. The film splicing equipment can be used to join two or more segments of film created in a single edit piece seamlessly. Well, I'm not an employee, but I'm going to use the splicing machine because I'm guaranteed that's what I gotta do. Alrighty. Segments of film to create a single edit piece seamlessly. Oh, sorry, I'm losing my voice, guys. Seamlessly joining reel A to reel B. 3. Many of the film reels stored within Silent Hill film archives are decades old and irreplaceable. Always wear protective gloves before handling. Probably not going to happen. Hope you like blood. 4. Before loading the film splicer, ensure that the film you're using has been cleaned in methyl chloroform solution. Not going to happen. 5. The repair adhesive will not bind to wet film. Ensure that all film segments are thoroughly dry before attempting to splice two film segments together. 6. Ensure that you provide at least 24 to 27 inches of leader tape for the start of each new reel before splicing additional film to each other. It, splicing additional film segments to it. 7. The film splicing equipment is solely for the use of repairing damaged films or joining two shorter shorter segments reels into a single reel, and other altercations or edits must be first to be cleared with the copyright holder. Alrighty, guys, so we are going to be looking for these film reels. They definitely should be scattered around here. Hopefully, we don't have to go outside the theater to find these film reels. But hey, it's all good. Let's go ahead and just search everything: restrooms, nook and crannies, all that fun stuff, so we can figure out the code. Now, the code initially is, believe it or not, when I first played Silent Hill Downpour, there are certain codes I did write down, and I just take a wild guess and just say, let me try this one. So that's initially how I got this code. But I think what I'm doing initially is to get that code, but for you guys, I'll go ahead and just walk through the whole process for you guys. So, um, if you guys need this, especially when you play it yourselves, hopefully, then you guys have that and whatnot. So let's go ahead and find these rails so we can splice them together.
I need all 3 reels. Wait, what if I splice them together? it's real.
So we are in the film world. I guess that's what they call it, the alternate world. I do believe it's another memory of sorts. And I totally forgot that Downpour does things like this. And I think that's what makes it so really unique and really cool. Because I totally forgot. Um, it's been a long time since like I said, like with this game, of course I remember the beginning, but that's kind of, and I remember a little bit of the prison part, but it's like everything else in between is like it's completely just a blank slate, a complete blank slate. So it's really interesting to almost feel like you're playing it for the first time again. So we're gonna go through this scene, and I believe this is actually where Murphy used to live. That's why we keep seeing this location. Even reference to this location. I'm pretty sure this is where Murphy's lived with Charlie. So let's go ahead and go through this haunted house of horrors, because this is literally what it feels like. It's very eerie, as you guys can tell. It's very, they're using the reds, they're using, because reds normally signify anger, so they're using the reds, the sun, not sun, yellows as well. And it's yellow is, it also signifies the opposite of normally on normal circumstances, opposite of what red represents. So it's interesting. And you also have your muted tones. You also have, like, honestly, you just feel grief, a lot of grief whenever you enter this game. And that's why I always say, like, playing video games like this on your own has a totally different effect when you're watching someone. And that's why I truly encourage you guys to check out Downpour. Like I said, I know it's not one of the favorite Silent Hill games. 2 and 3, I believe, is in the original Silent Hill, of course, will always be like the top tier favorites. Even for me, Silent Hill 3, you know, yes. But I can definitely give a lot of respect to Downpour. I can give a whole lot of respect to Downpour. It's very beautiful how they did this, and I'm not gonna like I've said it before, like, it was very overwhelming for me in the beginning when I first got Downpour, because I'm so used to almost a straight line. Don't get me wrong, Silent Hill 2 and a little bit of 3 where you can actually roam the maps and things like that, but not to this degree. Downpour is way bigger than most Silent Hill games, and definitely way bigger than Homecoming and things like that. So it was just extremely overwhelming for me. But yeah. And did you guys see it? The numbers on the wall? That's how you initially get the code for the room. But it's weird because it's like, it's strange because it's like, how do you get inside the world unless you splice the things together? I don't know. Maybe the code is for something else, but it's the same exact code that you use for the door. So I digress. I didn't make this game. But that's normally how you get the code. Yeah, I don't know.
Do these numbers
I had to
mean
really think
something?
about that, and I feel like I'm going to get attacked soon. I'm super excited, guys. We finally got a handgun, and I did something stupid. I literally switched it, and it flew behind in the midst of this world. It had crashed, and what would as with being attacked by a freaking screamer. So as we're trying to leave, we're going to get attacked. Great, just great, guys. All right, guys, we made it out of the film world. Let's head out of this the cinema, the theater. We are completely done with this, and this was just kind of like a little side mission as well, and like a throwback memory to Murphy. It was nice to see it. So let's go ahead and keep on moving forward. Like I said, like I don't know exactly what I'm aiming for in this video initially, simply just because, like I said, I was gonna do some side missions, and that's what I'm doing. So we might not reach the asylum or the children's. I think it's the children's orphanage, to be honest with you. I really think that's where we're heading to. I keep calling the Mausoleum, whatever, or it's a Salem Asylum, but I don't think it's either one of those. I'm pretty sure it's an orphanage. So I digress with that. Y'all probably looking at yelling at me at this moment, but I know, guys. I know, I gotta get in here. But let's go ahead and keep on searching, guys. Let's keep on running the streets of Silent Hill.
Looks like the candles reveal hidden symbols. shadow. Form some kind of symbol.
It's quite nice that we found the symbols. Now I don't remember exactly what you do with the symbols. I think I picked up everything that we needed to initially get the symbols and get another little side quest, because that's literally what it is. It's just a little mini side quest. And also that makes me wonder if in Silent Hill 2, are they going to put little side quests in it, kind of like what they did with Resident Evil 4? They added more content to it. I really miss my Resident Evil 4 remake. I want to play it again. Actually, I can't say play it again. I want to beat it. I digress. Side note a little bit, but yeah. So I wonder if they're gonna add little side things like this, or they're gonna do an open world. I hope they do an open world. Or I'm just excited to play it. I'm excited to see what they do with it. Oh my gosh. Um, but yeah, I'm super excited. Sweet. We found another painting. I think we're only missing 3, if I remember correctly. I'm super excited, and those screamers, as you can tell, guys, those screamers never stop.
Looks
Most of
like
the
one of
time,
those
especially
weird
with there's
paintings.
only a few of them in the world, I just kind of leave them alone. It's no sense of getting beat up and scratched up and using health if you don't need it, especially you're gonna need it later. So that's why you guys don't really see me fighting as much. You know, be more conservative, especially since also too I don't have a lot of bullets anymore. Shooting a few of those film world enemies, or they're the same main common enemies. Um, yeah. All right, so we get a paper, a letter, or not a letter. It's like a note. King Kilman and Fox Funeral Service since 1910. Funeral announcement. Alrighty. You are cordially invited to attend the funeral for Allison Elaine Werden, 1923 to 1999. Memorial service will be conducted at 11 a.m. Tuesday morning, November 9th, 1999. At the Perkins Funeral Home, followed by graveside services at Marone Cemetery at 1 p.m. Alrighty, so we found an obituary for Elaine. Rest in peace to you, Elaine. So I'm assuming since we found her ashes, they want us to basically initially set her free. A nice little gesture for her, and another side request done. So I'm gonna keep on pushing. Of course, if I get to the place where I think, or it tells me to open inventory, that might be initially where her place of rest to be. um I'm definitely gonna do it, you know. Just like I said, just little nice gestures for the world. And also too, there's like another code, so I'm assuming if we do this, we do get a code. um it would be nice if they gave us the option, you know, maybe not say, hey, if you do this you get this, maybe just do it to be kind. I would definitely do it. um yeah, let's definitely, if we come across it, guys, let's go ahead and take care of that. Also, too, guys, I hope eventually we find the keys to the sewers and whatnot. Because I'm noticing a lot of times where I'm going to these sewers and they're locked. Like, I hopefully get the key. And that's the thing. I didn't really take the time initially when I first played it to take the time to explore the world and know exactly what I to do in it. I kind of just I got so I'm not gonna lie, bored. I got really bored initially when I kept trying to run and try to find things and things weren't right there. So I just like whatever, I'll just push on. So I got really severely bored with it. Sadly to say. So hopefully we'll come across the keys for the sewers or something, or we gotta do a side mission. I think the older man does that. We gotta find him food. Oh, I totally forgot about that. I told him I was gonna bring him back some McDonald's. Ugh, but I haven't even seen a McDonald's. I bet he want a Big Mac. He look like he want that triple Big Mac. You know what I mean? He want that sandwich. He want that sandwich. Yay, guys! So we found the place of to release her ashes, and that's exciting. It makes me severely happy that we were able to do that. On top of something nice, something always messed up happened, and of course the freaking Juggernaut, a minion Juggernaut, literally came out of nowhere and attacked her, tried to attack her face. Just rude. They're so rude. But I'm glad we were able to do that little side mission before we headed out. That's special. Even though the Juggernaut, I could have done without the Juggernaut. Just saying. Alrighty, guys, we are pushing on. Let's go ahead and get into this building and see what's going on. Okay, we see some cards and Dead Man's Hand. Alrighty, so I think this is another side mission. We'll definitely do our best to try to complete it. And try to helpfully help
Aces and
this
eights.
dead man.
The dead man's hand. His heart was ripped out of his chest?
Alrighty, guys, and we found the dead man. Rest in peace to you, my guy. So let's go try to find his heart. I believe his heart might be in the sewers if I remember this mission correctly. Um, I can definitely say, though we don't know truly what's going on with Murphy and how his role to play and what happened with Charlie. Hopefully, nothing. But obviously he's in Silent Hill for a reason. Maybe it's due to his repercussion of what he did. But regardless, it's the fact that, Murphy as a person, I know we're playing as Murphy, but still, like the fact that he's even trying to go out his way to retrieve a dead man's heart. You have to give him credit for that. Because most people would have been like, well, too bad, too sad kind of situation. So let's go try to see if we can find it in the server. I'm probably not going to be talking too much because I don't know if you guys noticed, especially with a lot of my previous videos, is when I have a mission or if I'm doing something, I tend to get quiet. I don't do it on purpose, guys. I really don't. It's just, it helps me focus. And I'm so used to not talking during when I do certain parts in games or just games in general. So I got to get used to talking through it. I'm not quite there yet, but bear with me, guys. So let's go find his heart. And yeah, and put it back in his body. I'm not gonna lie, guys, that was close. I thought we weren't gonna make it there, especially with all those screamers keep popping up and stuff like that. And I got stuck on a wall, as y'all probably saw, because y'all saw just nothing but darkness. I was getting kind of nervous at that moment there, but we did it. We got his heart. Man, that's so crazy. Alrighty, guys, we put his heart back in his chest, and he may that man rest in peace. To the best of his ability, of course. So we are getting to the very end of this stream. I definitely want to say thank you so much, guys, so much. I do appreciate all the love and support. Welcome to all the new subscribers to my channel. Welcome to everyone. Just welcome, even for the ones who don't to stay and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoy my content. I definitely enjoy making it. Though sometimes I do lose my sleep. I'm not gonna even lie to you guys, but I want to say thank you so much. Definitely, please, guys, give this video a like, share it, comment, tell me what was your favorite side mission in this video. What side mission stuck out to you? But I do truly appreciate you guys, and I hope you get it to the end so you guys can hear this. But I do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have the most blessed and amazing day ever. I think the one that touched me the most was helping the dead man's. Nope, actually, the ashes. I think the ashes were probably my favorite. I'm still. Sorry, guys. Those are the two that I'm stuck in between, because it was just a very nice gesture and whatnot. So well, eventually we'll go back and we'll see what's in the safe, but like I said, I'm not really worried about that. I would just wanted to do a kind gesture, and sometimes in the world that's what we have to do. Sometimes it's all about just doing a little kind gesture for someone, because you never know when someone needs it. And someone just needs that love, that support, that compliment, that whatever that may be. I hope you guys have a great one. Thank you so much, guys. I will see you guys on the next video, and see you guys soon. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.